was over. I thought they settled, but now there's a fight over money, right?
It's going to be a hearing in New York City where both parties are given 30 minutes to argue their case of why Blake should or should not get these attorney's fees and why this Me Too Law 47.1 should be valid or not.
A dramatic turn in the ongoing legal battle has emerged as a New York court schedules another crucial hearing involving Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Recent courtroom developments suggest that the judge is taking a closer look at key claims and financial demands presented in the case. Legal observers believe the court may scrutinize whether certain requests are supported by sufficient evidence, adding new tension to this high-profile celebrity dispute. As the case continues to unfold, fans and media outlets are closely watching for updates that could significantly impact both parties and the future of the lawsuit. In a surprising twist to the ongoing legal battle, Blake Lively reportedly sought additional financial compensation after significant developments in the case, sparking renewed debate among legal analysts and entertainment insiders. Sources following the dispute claim that her legal team pursued a complex strategy involving further claims against Justin Baldoni and Wayfair Studios, even as settlement discussions continued. However, recent courtroom developments suggest that these efforts may have faced unexpected challenges, raising questions about the overall direction of the lawsuit. As the high-profile Hollywood controversy continues to unfold, both fans and media outlets remain focused on the latest updates and potential consequences for everyone involved.
The order that he just filed, Judge Lyman did today, really calls into question what the attorneys for Lively have been saying and whether or not they misled their client into settling this case.
The ongoing legal dispute between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni continues to attract widespread attention as new details surrounding the settlement process emerge. According to reports and legal commentary, both parties initially agreed to resolve their claims and avoid a lengthy court trial, a common outcome designed to help all sides move forward. However, controversy has arisen over additional legal requests reportedly tied to California Civil Code Section 47.1, with claims seeking attorney fees and other potential damages beyond the original settlement terms. These developments have sparked intense debate among legal observers and entertainment news outlets, raising questions about the scope of the claims and what impact they could have on the future of this high-profile Hollywood lawsuit. As court proceedings continue, fans remain eager for the latest updates in the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni legal battle.
Blake to prevail, because if she doesn't prevail, then that could also hurt their argument for fees as well, because they're fighting Baldoni for fees.
As the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni legal controversy continues to unfold, growing attention is being placed on the court's response to recent legal arguments and financial claims. Legal analysts following the case suggest that the judge is taking a close look at whether certain legal provisions are being applied as intended, particularly in relation to claims for additional compensation following settlement discussions. The ongoing courtroom scrutiny has fueled debate over the purpose of these legal protections and whether they should extend to high-profile celebrity disputes. With both legal teams expected to address these issues in court, the case remains one of the most closely watched Hollywood legal battles, generating significant interest from fans, media outlets, and legal observers alike.
And now the judge is put in a position where he actually has to rule on this.
The ongoing legal battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni continues to attract major attention as new discussions emerge regarding the settlement agreement and the legal strategies that followed. At the center of the controversy is the debate over whether certain financial claims can still be pursued after both parties agreed to resolve key aspects of the dispute through settlement rather than proceeding to a full trial. Legal analysts have noted that settlements are generally intended to bring an end to litigation by allowing both sides to avoid the uncertainty, expense, and public scrutiny associated with lengthy courtroom proceedings. However, recent motions and legal arguments have sparked fresh questions about the extent to which additional claims for attorney fees, damages, and other forms of compensation may remain available after a settlement has been reached. Much of the public discussion surrounding the case has focused on California Civil Code Section 47.1 and the legal interpretations being presented by both sides. Court observers are closely examining whether the law can be applied in the manner being argued, and whether the circumstances of the case meet the requirements necessary for additional financial recovery. Supporters of different viewpoints have offered competing interpretations, making the dispute one of the most talked about celebrity legal battles in recent months. The case has also highlighted broader questions about how settlement agreements interact with post-settlement legal motions and whether parties can continue seeking substantial compensation after choosing not to pursue a final courtroom verdict. As the court reviews the arguments and supporting evidence, attention remains firmly fixed on the judge's upcoming decisions and how they may shape the future of the lawsuit. Legal experts suggest that the outcome could have significant implications not only for Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, but also for how similar disputes are handled in future high-profile cases. With media coverage intensifying and public interest continuing to grow, every new filing and courtroom development is being closely analyzed for clues about the direction of the case. The ongoing controversy has transformed the lawsuit into one of Hollywood's most closely watched legal dramas, with fans, commentators, and legal observers eagerly awaiting the next major update.